This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls. The freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon-Ryan today. Perftech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. From farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment, Carico carries many hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work, including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced Insulation and Coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. APAC, proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. See Troy Robinson and the staff at KJ&G Customs on East 13th Street in Hayes. And by Eagle Communications, Proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls. The freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon-Ryan today. Perftech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment, from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Carico carries many hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work, including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced Insulation and Coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. APAC, proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. KJ&G Customs for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. See Troy Robinson and the staff at KJ&G Customs on East 13th Street in Hayes. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628.
Sophomore, number 1, Sam Schaefer. 6'2" senior, number 11, Drew Young. And for the Mustangs, 6'3" sophomore, number 3, Ethan Spear. For Hayes High, a 6'1" senior, captain, number 15, Maddox Winter. And for
there we go.
5'10" junior, number 11, Braden Newshaper. Starting for Hayes High, 6'2".
Welcome to Salina, where the Hayes High Indians get set to take on the Salina Central Mustangs. Pair of state-ranked teams, 12-2 Hayes High, number 6 in 4A Division 1. Salina Central, number 4 in Class 5A there, 11-3. Here's your starting lineup. Salina Central starts Sam Schaefer, a 5'10" sophomore, 8 points, 2 rebounds per ball game. Ethan Spear, a 6'3" sophomore, 4.5 points and 4 rebounds. Braden Newshafer, he's played since his freshman year, now a 5'10" junior, 13.5 points, 3 rebounds. J.D. McHenry, a 6'4" senior, 16.5 points, 5 boards per contest. And Adrian Castelli, a 5'11" senior, 6.5 points and 4 boards per contest. For Hayes High, Isaiah Nunnery, 6'3" senior, 14.5 points a game and 4.5 rebounds. Drew Young, 6'2" senior, 13 points, 4 rebounds. Maddox Winter, the 6'1" senior, 5 points, 3 rebounds per ball game. Keith Dryden, 6'1" senior, 8.5 points, 2.5 boards per contest. And Shane Barron, 6'3" junior, 10.5 points, 6.5 rebounds per ball game. Your starting lineups brought to you by Eagle Fusion. For the best TV experience with an amazing lineup of HD channels, contact Eagle Communications at 625-5910. Hayes High, road maroon uniforms, gold numbers trimmed in white, Hayes written across the chest. Salina Central, home whites, Central written across the chest with the maroon numbers and maroon lettering. Uniform update brought to you by Phase 2. Big thanks to Phase 2 for game day apparel. They have your game day apparel in stock as well. Tip-off brought to you by Steel Fabrications, the Ironmen of Western Kansas. If you need it fixed, welded, built, or sandblasted, see Steel Fab, East Highway 40 in Hayes. It'll be Shane Barons to jump against J.D. McHenry. Indians left to right. They'll shoot in front of the Salina Central bench. Barons tips, but it goes to Salina Central to Adrian Castelli on the left side. Through Newshafer. Then onto the left side for McHenry. McHenry picked up by Maddox Winter. Indians man-to-man early. Good defense by Maddox Winter. A drive by McHenry. Off-balance shot. Tipped. No good. Rebound, Isaiah Nunnery. Out ahead to Drew Young. Young, right-handed layup. Too strong. Rebound loose on the floor. This one comes down into the hands of Newshafer. Each team missing a close-in shot. And Salina Central back with the basketball. Right side, Newshafer looks into the interior. Nobody to be found. Out to Sam Schaefer. Schaefer drives. Kicks left corner. Drive by McHenry. Pull-up jumper, by Adrian Castelli. Puts the first points on the board. 2-0 Salina Central. We're 50 seconds into the ball game. Indians first look at an offensive set against the man-to-man of Salina Central. Nunnery. Backdoor cut. Nope. Threw it to the corner. Dryden was cutting on the baseline. Indians turn over the ball. 2-0 Salina Central. We're a minute into the ball game. Central 11-3. Their last loss, January the 12th. They lost to state-ranked Mays. Castelli on the right side. In the corner to Sam Schaefer. Schaefer picked up by Nunnery. Out to J.D. McHenry. That's the assignment drawn by Maddox Winter this evening. McHenry drives, lays it up. No good, but a foul on Shane Barons. McHenry, very, very athletic. 6'4" senior, averaging 16.5 points and 5 rebounds per ball game. He's a 71% free throw shooter. Will shoot 2 with 6:43 remaining in the first quarter. That's the first foul of the ball game. Free throw is up. Free throw is good. Indians started off very slowly against Salina South. Came back for the victory. Hoping not to have to do the same against this Salina Central team. McHenry's second free throw after making the first is good as well. 4-0. Hayes High trails by 2 possessions. An extended man-to-man pressure from Salina Central. Nunnery off a screen. Stops top of the key. Can't shoot. Right side for Drew Young. He's off a screen. Down the lane to Keith Dryden. Dryden extra pass to Nunnery. Right corner 3. Good! 3-pointer for Isaiah Nunnery. And the Indians get onto the board on some good passing. 4-3. Hayes High down by a point 6:20 to go in the opening quarter. Ball right side for Castelli, standing on the Mustang to the left half as they shoot in front of the Hayes High bench. Around the perimeter left side, Castelli. Corner for New Schaefer. Dryden there on them. Can't shoot the three to Schaefer. Open for three. High arcing three. No good. Rebound comes down to Drew Young. Young clears the board out ahead. He's going to race down the court. Right corner for Keith Dryden. Dryden can't shoot. Indians a chance to take the lead. To Barons. Deep three. Short. Keith Dryden with the offensive rebound. Pump fake. Gives it off to Keith Dryden. Misses. Gets it back and scores. Indians a pair of offensive rebounds on that possession. Gives them the 5-4 lead as Keith Dryden scores for the first time tonight. 5.5 to go first quarter. Indians answer the 4 points of Central with a three-pointer by Nunnery and an offensive putback by Keith Dryden. Ball left side by New Schaefer. Gives it out to Sam Schaefer. Over onto the right corner. Back out high to Castelli. Left side to New Schaefer. He's not afraid to shoot threes. Gives it out to McHenry. Back to New Schaefer. Pump fakes right. Now dribbles to his left. Stops his dribble. Throws a pass out to Schaefer. Around the right side. Central throws it away. Trying to find Ethan Spear on the inside. And the first turnover on the Mustangs. As Sam Schaefer checks out, Braxton Unruh, a 6'4 junior in. It's his 11th game, averaging 1 point and a half rebound a contest. Hayes High ball down, up 5-4. Nunnery off a screen, drives down the lane, tries to go in the corner, cannot, so Keith Dryden comes out and gets the ball from him. Dryden, right corner for Young. Young, one step to Dryden for three. No good. Rebound, Maddox Winter can't score on the putback. And the rebound this time comes down to J.D. McHenry. Goes the other way, coast to coast. Right-handed layup is good and gives Salina Central the lead back at 6-5. Nobody stepped in front of him. And McHenry goes coast to coast off the rebound. Here's Nunnery to Keith Dryden out high. Dryden dribbles over to his left. Stops in front of the student section to Shane Barons. Barons lobs it into Nunnery and backs down his man. The ball gets ripped from him and a foul on New Schaefer. Braden New Schaefer 5'10", Isaiah Nunnery 6'3", and Nunnery got position on the inside and they found Isaiah. And a hold is the first foul on Salina Central. Drew Young will inbound in front of the Salina Central cheerleaders on the left baseline to Nunnery. Left corner three. Good, his second three of the ball game. Nunnery with 6 in the Indians. Go up 8-6 on an Isaiah Nunnery three. Easy assist for Drew Young, number 109 of his career. Here's a driving floater good by Braden New Schaefer. His first 2 points, 8 all. Now the outlet pass up to Keith Dryden. He's fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. The Indians wasted 0 time to find Keith Dryden streaking up the sideline. And the senior going to get a pair of free throws with 3:49 to go first quarter. We're tied at 8. The foul against Adrian Castelli, his first free throw. Dryden, good. 3 for Keith. Substitution for Salina Central. Marion Miller, a 6'4 junior in for the first time. He's been out a couple of games due to concussions. He is back tonight. Free throw by Dryden. That one rattles in. So Keith Dryden 4 early points gives Hayes High a 10-8 lead as he knocks down a pair of free throws. Indians extend out of zone this time. Here's McHenry, middle of the floor to Castelli, right corner. Back out to Schaefer. Deep three-pointer. Good. Wow. Here's a good 4 to 5 feet beyond the arc. His 31st three of the season. Hayes High down 11-10 on the deep three-pointer by Sam Schaefer. Here's Maddox Winter inside. Out to Drew Young. Bobbles. Right side for Nunnery. Another three. No good. Rebound tipped high in the air. On the floor to Keith Dryden. In the left corner for Barons a three. No good. Maddox Winter another offensive board. Puts it up and in. And a timeout Salina Central. Indians getting after that offensive rebound. They score again on the offensive rebound. The 4th point off of offensive rebounds tonight. Maddox Winter with 3 boards, all on the offensive side. And the Hayes High Indians lead with 3:11 to go first quarter, 12-11. Hayes High basketball brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, Westview Church, Thomas More Prep Marion, and Carpet One of Hayes Vitsum Decorating Center. Hayes High 4 of 11 beyond the arc, but on 3 of those misses, they've gotten the offensive rebounds. Central is 4 of 6 from the field. Both teams 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Indians have a pair of threes. Salina Central 1 for 2 beyond the arc. Ethan Nunnery into the ball game for the first time for Hayes High, replacing Keith Dryden. Here's New Schaefer over on the right side, calls out a new offense. Sam Schaefer, who hit that deep three, goes over to the right sideline now. New Schaefer, guarded by Ethan Nunnery, throws a dangerous pass in the corner to Castelli. Back to Schaefer. Pump fake on a three, gives to McHenry. McHenry down the lane, layup no good. Offensive rebound, Marion Miller, he's fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. And if it's on Shane Behrens, it is his second first quarter foul, and it is. He has both of the Indian fouls. And at the free throw line for 2, Marion Miller misses. A 70% free throw shooter, 14 of 20. And here comes Xander Swain in for Shane Behrens, and Behrens may be done for most of the first half with those 2 personal fouls. Not a big crowd here in Salina, as Marcus Altman checks in to his 12th game for Maddox Winter. We expect 2 state-ranked teams, a much bigger house on this Tuesday night. Free throw good by Miller, his first point of the night. And we're knotted up at 12 as Drew Young comes out and Lakin Jacobs enters the game. He missed the Salina South game when he was sick. 12 all, Isaiah Nunnery at the point against New Schaefer. Right side, Lakin Jacobs. Jacobs looking over top of the defense. Dribbles with the left hand, bounce pass to Marcus Altman. Altman then to his right with the dribble. Left side, Isaiah Nunnery. Nunnery double team. Backside to Marcus Altman. Layup is good. What a find by Nunnery. What a cut by Marcus Altman. Has his first 2 points of the night, and the Indians take a 14-12 lead. Here's a drive. Kick out three-pointer. No good from Schaefer. Rebound, Ethan Nunnery. Ethan's on the run, left to right, into the right corner. Double team. Throws a pass to Swain, to Jacobs. Left corner three, short. Rebound, Xander Swain can't get it to go, and then he fouls. Well, the Indians a couple of good opportunities there, just could not get either of them to go in. The foul is on Marcus Altman, his first. 14-12, Hayes High with the lead. Salina Central's Ethan Spear re-enters the game for Marion Miller. Minute 55 to go in the first, and now Drew Young in for Isaiah Nunnery. A 4-point lead by Salina Central's been the big lead of the game at 4-0. Hayes High had a chance for their first 2-possession lead, but couldn't hit the three and then couldn't hit the offensive rebound. Indians have hit the offensive boards well here. Sam Schaefer left side, into the corner to Castelli, back out to J.D. McHenry. McHenry with 4 early points. Will pass it over onto the left side for New Schaefer. A three off balance, no good. Xander Swain goes up to get the tough rebound, and then he's called for a travel. There are 2 guys tugging at the basketball, and Xander Swain is called for the travel. And it'll be Salina Central basketball on the Indians' second turnover. Hayes High averaging 9.5 turnovers a game. Here's the ball inbound backside for Spear, who puts it up and in. And Ethan Spear ties the game at 14. Here's a drive by Lakin Jacobs, gets his shot rejected. J.D. McHenry with the offensive board. Stops, kicks it into the right corner, gets the ball back himself. McHenry off a screen, trying to give Salina Central the lead back. Lakin Jacobs, good defense on McHenry. And then a touch foul called against the Indians' Lakin Jacobs. His first, team's 4. Minute 7 to go, first quarter. 14 all. Central with the basketball. Here's New Schaefer, picked up by Ethan Nunnery. Wants to drive, cut off, gives it out to J.D. McHenry. One-handed pass to Castelli. Right side for Schaefer to New Schaefer. Baseline jumper, no good. Offensive rebound comes down to Castelli. Drives and scores. Castelli with 4, scores on the offensive rebound, 16-14. Central Mustangs back up with 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Ball right side, Xander Swain from just inside the arc, looking out high to to Marcus Altman. Back to Lakin Jacobs, to Drew Young in the right corner. 30 seconds on the quarter clock. 3 by Young, no good. Rebound comes down to Ethan Spear. Back the other way comes New Schaefer to a cutting Spear. Layup is no good, but he's fouled. And Swain picks up his first personal. 2 free throws and a chance for a 2-possession lead at the end of the first quarter for Ethan Spear. A 40% free throw shooter. He's 12 for 30 this year. Dylan Davis will check in after this free throw, as will Isaiah Nunnery for the Indians. Free throw no good from Spear. So the best he can do is a 3-point game. Davis replaces Xander Swain. Lakin Jacobs out, Isaiah Nunnery in. Ethan Nunnery, Marcus Altman, Drew Young. And now J.D. McHenry and Braden Newshaper just goes over to talk to the coach. J.D. McHenry comes out, coming back in. Braxton Unruh. Second free throw is up and good for Ethan Spear, who has 3 points. 17-14, Indians down by 3 with 15 seconds on the first quarter clock. Hayes High may try to grab the last shot of this first quarter. Nunnery will put the ball into the dribble to the midcourt circle. 7 seconds on the clock. Nunnery, step back three is no good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Spear to Newshafer from three-quarters court. It would not have counted. And at the end of one quarter, Hayes High trails Salina Central. In Salina, 17-14. We're back in a minute. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpa One of Hayes Vista Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Bonaparte Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new and pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team.
Hayes High trails by 3 to open up the second quarter. Here's a bank shot missed by Marcus Altman. And a rebound comes down into the hands of J.D. McHenry, who wants to go to the point. Gets by his man, charges down the lane. That's a charge on J.D. McHenry. Second turnover on Salina Central. That's 2 turnovers for each team. 17-14, Indians down by 3. Indian basketball brought to you by Discovery Drilling, Paul Wurtenberger Construction, Service Master Clean, and Master Cleaners. Third foul on the Mustangs. It is Marcus Altman, Keith Dryden, Isaiah Nunnery, Drew Young, Maddox Winter to start the second quarter. Shane Barron's out with 2 fouls. Here's Drew Young to the right side. Pulls the dribble back to the left side, gives it off to Keith Dryden. Dryden looking in to Maddox Winter on the left corner. Out to Marcus Altman. Right side for Drew Young. Gets by his man. Tough layup is good by Drew Young. His first points of the game, 17-16, and the Indians back within a point, 45 seconds into the second quarter. There's Braxton Unruh out high. Goes to the middle of the floor. Right side for Braden Newshafer. Gives it out high to Castelli. Castelli wants to drive. Good defense by Isaiah Nunnery to cut it off. To McHenry. Guarded by Maddox Winter. Into the left corner for Unruh. 2 right-handed dribbles. Back out to McHenry. Maddox Winter swipes at the basketball. McHenry lays it off on a drive. And the layup good by Ethan Spear. He has 5, 19-16. Indians back down by 3. Here's Nunnery to Maddox Winter. Indians trying to work the ball down inside to Isaiah Nunnery, who's guarded by the smaller Braden Newshafer. Here's Keith Dryden, left side. Nice save by Marcus Altman to Drew Young. Stutter step, keeps the dribble, down the lane, attacks with the right hand. Layup, good! He's fouled, and they're going to wave off the baskets. The foul is on J.D. McHenry. Big foul for Salina Central, his second. Shane Barron's has 2 fouls. And for the time being, McHenry remains in the lineup as Marion Miller comes in for Salina Central. And now Braxton Unruh in for McHenry with those 2 fouls. And now the officials are going to speak for a moment. Now, Unruh can't come back in. He just checked out. So McHenry will check back into the ball game. And Drew Young will inbound on the right baseline. Indians down by 3. Inbound Isaiah Nunnery. Pump fake down the lane. Lays it off to Drew Young, who lays it up and in. Young with 4 points all in this quarter makes it 19-18. See if the Indians can get a stop on the defensive side. Here's New Schaefer driving out to McHenry. Playing with those 2 fouls into Miller. Ball poked away, and the official asks for help. They say stays with Salina Central. Now J.D. McHenry will come out, and Braxton Unruh in for the Mustangs. So each team with a player with 2 fouls, likely impacting the rest of this first half. 6:08 to go, second quarter. Inbound to Sam Schaefer, picked up by Isaiah Nunnery. Indians man-to-man, switched back and forth a couple of times between man and zone. To Miller, Altman poked the ball away, and a steal and a foul. Turnover on Salina Central. Marcus Altman then gets fouled. He just poked the ball away on the bounce pass. And that's going to bring Salina Central's Ethan Spear into the ball game for Braxton Unruh. 5:58 to go, second quarter. Indians a chance to take the lead. Down 19-18. Maddox winner, Drew Young, Marcus Altman, Keith Dryden, Isaiah Nunnery for Hayes High. Here's Drew Young looking to go right side of Maddox winner. Dumps a pass inside to Nunnery. Backs his man down. Skips a pass out to Keith Dryden. Dryden gets away from his man to Altman, to Young. Turns down the 3. Drives with the bank shot. No good. Rebound Isaiah Nunnery. And a foul on Isaiah Nunnery on a push. Indians a chance to take the lead. Could not do so. 7 of 21 from the field. Salina Central is 7 for 12. Here's a pass inside to Miller. Got inside presence, is fouled, and if that's on Nunnery, that's his second. I think Marcus Altman is going to be called for the foul. It is on Marcus, so his second. And 2 free throws for Marion Miller. Marion Miller, 1 for 2 in the game, 70% on the year. Misses, and the score remains 19-18. Altman out, Ethan Nunnery in. Indians going to have to go with a little speed as the big guys getting in foul trouble. Marcus Altman with 2, Shane Behrens with 2. Second free throw by Miller is good. So he has 2 points. It's 20-18. Indians down by 2. Ball left side, Ethan Nunnery. Head coach Rick Keltner wants a new offense. Right side, Keith Dryden. Zone defense by Salina Central. And head coach Rick Keltner says, give me a timeout to talk to my guys about it. Indian basketball brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care. Insurance planning, Bon Appetit Treat, Hayes Chevrolet, and M&D Incorporated. 5:13 to go, second quarter. Indians are down by 2 at 20-18. The biggest lead of this game has been 4. Salina Central led by 4 to start the game, 4-0. Hayes High then took the lead at 5-3, fell behind 6-5, fell behind, and then took the lead back at 8-6. Hayes High fell behind 11-10, then took the lead at 12-11, fell behind 16-14, and have not led since. Central with the 2-point lead, 20-18. Indian basketball out of the timeout. Now Central switches to a man-to-man. Here's Ethan Nunnery, right side Maddox Winner. Winner looking for Dryden, needs to dribble, throws it out instead to Ethan Nunnery. Left side Drew Young. Young fakes left, goes right to Maddox Winner. Steps back for 3, misses it short. Rebound tipped, but it goes to Braden New Schaefer. New Schaefer on the other end, stops, throws across the court to Sam Schaefer, open for 3, no good, skids off the rim. Miller the offensive rebound, his putback misses, rebound tipped to Keith Dryden. And here comes Keith Dryden, stopping, off to Drew Young, 3-on-2 break. To Nunnery, right side 3, good! His third of the half, and the Hayes High Indians gain a 21-20 lead, and now the officials stop play for a moment. It is a dead ball warning against Hayes High for touching the ball after it went through the hoop. So the Indians in transition get the lead back, 21-20. On the Isaiah Nunnery 3, he has all 3 of the Indians' 3-pointers. Here's Miller, right side, New Schaefer. Out to Schaefer, onto the right side for Castelli. Drew Young pokes the ball from him. Castelli gets it back. Out in the hands of Sam Schaefer. guarded by Ethan Nunnery. Indians really hounding the ball right now. Schaefer a drive, stops, lost the ball, gets it back, throws a jump pass that's taken away by Keith Dryden. Dryden with a 2-on-1, goes down the lane, misses, rebound, Drew Young. Nope, Maddox Winter on the baseline, takes it on the offensive side. His 4th rebound, all on the offensive side. He's trapped in the corner and throws it off of a Salina Central player to remain with the Indians. 21-20, Indians with the lead. And another offensive rebound. Drew Young to inbound, gets it into Ethan Nunnery for 3. Good! Ethan Nunnery buries the left corner 3. His first points of the game, and the Hayes High Indians again score on the offensive rebound to go up 24-20. Here is New Schaefer, wide open right side 3, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds to the Hayes High Indians. Hayes High starting to heat up a little bit as Salina Central brings in J.D. McHenry with his 2 fouls to replace Sam Schaefer. Keith Dryden checks out. Lakin Jacobs in. Ethan Nunnery, Lakin Jacobs, Maddox Winter, Isaiah Nunnery, and Drew Young. 3.5 to go, second quarter. Indians up by 4. It's their biggest lead of the game. Each team's now led by 4. Now Young gets the ball stripped away. Nunnery tries to save it. Indians' 3rd turnover. McHenry on the other end. Lays it up and scores. J.D. McHenry has 6 in the Indians. Miss a chance to go up by 3 possessions, and now Lakin Jacobs called for a travel. Indians back-to-back turnovers, had 2 through the first 12 minutes of the game, and now 2 in back-to-back possessions. And a chance for Central to tie with a 2. 24-22, 3:08 to go, second quarter. New Schaefer throws onto the right side, back out to J.D. McHenry. Left side for New Schaefer, picked up by Lakin Jacobs. Keeps his hands off of him to McHenry in the right corner to Castelli. He travels. 5 turnovers on Salina Central. These are 2 teams that do not turn the ball over much. Hayes High 9.5 a game. Salina Central 11 a game. And head coach Rick Keltner wants another timeout. This time a 30-second timeout with 2:54 remaining second quarter. Hayes High leads 24-22. Indian basketball brought to you by Leon's Welding and Fabrication, Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, and Union Station Coffee and Roastery. Indians led by 4 at 24-20, but then turned over the basketball. J.D. McHenry scored an easy basket to make it 24-22. Hayes High travels, Salina Central travels. And so it's Hayes High ball up by 2, 24-22 with 2:54 remaining. We've had 7 lead changes so far in the game and a handful of ties as well. We've had 3 ties in the game. Here's Drew Young with the ball. Isaiah Nunnery pops a 3, no good. And Maddox Winter with his 5th offensive rebound of the half. Here's a pass knocked away inside, and it goes off of the arm of Lakin Jacobs to Salina Central. Indians' 5th turnover. Well, Hayes High had a chance again to go up by 2 possessions, unable to do so. Good ball game here in Salina so far in the first half. J.D. McHenry goes out high to Spear. Spear between the leg dribble, picks up his dribble. Now a dangerous pass out to New Schaefer at midcourt. Picked up by Lakin Jacobs. Off the screen to the left half of the court as Central shoots down to our left in front of the Hayes High bench. Here's a lob inside to Miller. Out of bounds. Salina Central turnover number 6, 5th of this quarter. And each team has hit a spell here of not even getting shots off. Indians up 24-22. 3rd opportunity to go up by 2 possessions. Nunnery with 3 threes, right side for Lakin Jacobs. Jacobs looks left, dribbles once, tries to hand off, now in some trouble, calls for Maddox Winter to come get the ball out to Ethan Nunnery at midcourt. Ethan hit that big 3 to get the Indians up by 4, their biggest lead of the game. Here's Drew Young, saves a pass on the sideline, then threw it away. Nunnery tips it, it's still loose, it's on the floor. Miller comes up with it. Indians' 6th turnover, and then Salina Central turns it over for their 7th turnover. And Hayes High a 4th opportunity to build on a 24-22 lead. Here's Ethan Nunnery faking left, going right down the lane. He is just grabbed and thrown down to the floor by Marion Miller, and it'll be 2 free throws for Ethan Nunnery. Well, Ethan faked left, and everybody went with him. He went back to the right. And Ethan Nunnery to the line to try to add to his 3-point total. Indians in a little 2.5-minute scoring drought here as Ethan knocks in the free throw. Now 9 of 14 this year. Has 4 points, matching his output of the Salina South game. Keith Dryden in for Drew Young. Lakin Jacobs, Maddox Winter, Isaiah Nunnery, Ethan Nunnery, Keith Dryden. And Ethan Nunnery back to the line for a second free throw, knocked it in. 5 for Ethan. And the Indians back up by 4, 26-22. With 1:28 to go, second quarter. Sam Schaefer checks back in for Salina Central. And for the first time, Gleason Williams, a 6'2 junior. He's played in all the games this year. This is his first action tonight. Here's Williams on the right side. Bounce pass to Castelli. Left side, Sam Schaefer. Knocked down a long three earlier. Dribbles left, gives it back to New Schaefer. Braden New Schaefer drives. Indians defend it well. Don't let him kick into the corner. Now the Indians, Ethan Nunnery, who's a good soccer player, boots the ball. And it stays with Salina Central with 1:07 to go, second quarter. Central will inbound to Ethan Spear, now to Williams. Williams, guarded by Maddox Winter, will drive, put up a tough shot and miss. Isaiah Nunnery comes down with the second rebound, a chance for the Indians to build the biggest lead of the game with 55 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 26-22, Hayes High going to run a little weave out around midcourt. Here's Ethan Nunnery with it. Hayes High may try to hold for the final shot over the final 50 seconds of this second quarter, leading by 4, 26-22. Here's Maddox Winter with the basketball to Keith Dryden on the far sideline. Down to 30 seconds in the half. Indians up by 4, match their biggest lead of the game, 26-22. It matches Central's biggest lead at 4-0. Here's Ethan Nunnery with 20 seconds. Indians going to work this clock down, running the weave. Ethan Nunnery back to big brother Isaiah in the far left corner at half court. Clock down to 10 seconds. Central sag on his defense now as Isaiah goes to work with 7, with 6, goes left, pulls up, dumps it for Lakin Jacobs, turns it over, and then Central throws it out of bounds, and it gives Hayes High the ball back with 1 second remaining in the quarter. 7 turnovers on Hayes High, 8 on Salina Central. Shane Barron's in for Lakin Jacobs. 1 second remaining in the half for Hayes High to hoist up a shot. Maddox Winter to inbound. If Central fouls, it is free throws for Hayes High. A lob, backside. Nunnery catches, fadeaway 3 from the corner, just off the rim and no good. And at halftime, Hayes High leads 26-22. And to reiterate, that's the biggest lead of the game for either quarter. Central led 4-0. Hayes High is led by 4 twice, 24-20. And 26-22, Hayes High finishes the half on an 8-2 run and lead at the break by 4. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.
This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance, offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated, they do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings, and they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless, discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, the freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Perftech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment, from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Carico carries many hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work, including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced Insulation and Coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. APAC, proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. See Troy Robinson and the staff at KJ&G Customs on East 13th Street in Hayes. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion, through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, with 4 late model rigs. They have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell.
Second half, the Hayes High Indians and Salina Central Mustangs, 26-22. It is Salina Central trailing Hayes High by 4 at the break. Hayes High shooting 53% from the field. Check that. Hayes High shooting 33% from the field, 9 of 27, 4 of 14 on threes for 29%. Salina Central, 8 of 17 from the field for 47%, 1 of 5 on threes for 20%. Hayes High, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Salina Central, 63% at 5 of 8. Hayes High, 7 turnovers. Salina Central with 8. Indians with 14 first half rebounds, a handful on the offensive side. And your halftime stats are brought to you by Dick Schmidt with Crop Production Services of Ellis Hayes and La Crosse. Second half is set to get underway. Hayes High will be on the defensive side of things as we'll see Salina Central shoot down in front of their own bench to our right as we set behind the scores table on the second level here at Salina Central High School. J.D. McHenry with the basketball for the Mustangs. Gives it out to Braden Newshafer in the center circle. Back to McHenry. McHenry will dribble off to his left, guarded by Maddox Winter. Indians man-to-man defense. Ball inside. Back out to McHenry for 3. In and out, no good. And Drew Young comes down with his second rebound. Mustangs now 1 of 6 on threes. Ball up to Keith Dryden. Pull up 3. No good short. Rebound comes down to Shane Behrens. Puts it back up and can't score. Rebound Isaiah Nunnery. Tracks it down in the left corner. And now back to Nunnery from Young for 3. Good. His third 3. Make that fourth 3 of the game. And now a timeout for injury. Maddox Winter and Drew Young ran into each other on the baseline. Hayes High a couple of offensive rebounds to keep that possession alive. Hayes High has scored 10 points off of second chance opportunities in this game. Hayes High 10 of 30 from the field, but their defense has been stout tonight. Up by 7 is the biggest lead of the game for either team. Here's J.D. McHenry, picked up by Maddox Winter, has worked hard on that defensive side. Onto the right side for Sam Schaefer. Schaefer against Isaiah Nunnery. Out to Braden Newshafer. Braden will drive to Sam Schaefer. Right corner to Castelli. Castelli, a whistle away from the ball. A foul called against Keith Dryden. His first foul of the second half. And now the coaches of Salina Central, Doug Finch, talking about things with one of the officials. Keith Dryden will take a seat. And Ethan Nunnery comes in after a good first half, 5 points. Inbound nearly stolen by Drew Young. Now it's stolen by Isaiah Nunnery. Nunnery 2-on-1 with Drew Young. Nunnery to Young. Layup good. What a picture-perfect drive and 2-on-1 by Hayes High to go up by 9. 31-22. 6.5 to go in this half. And a foul away from the basketball on Hayes High, trying to fight through a screen. Ethan Nunnery with the foul this time. Hayes High trying to fight through screens, and it's not being much appreciated here tonight. Central to inbound. Looked for the lob to McHenry. Indians defended it well to that's Sam Schaefer. They have then Braden Newshafer. Here's Castelli. Throws a pass that Braden Newshafer needed all of his 5'10 frame to go up and get. Drive, shoots. A late whistle will give Newshafer free throws. The foul is on Ethan Nunnery, his second. It'll be Braden Newshafer to the free throw line for the first time tonight, a 74% free throw shooter. Hayes High outscored Salina Central 12-5 in the second quarter. And so far, Salina Central, just that free throw from Newshafer in the second half. Newshafer has 3. 31-23, Indians built their lead to 9. Their biggest lead of the game. Second free throw good by Newshafer. He has 4, averages 13.5. 31-24, Indians lead by 7. Isaiah Nunnery with the basketball has 4 threes tonight to Drew Young. Young to Ethan Nunnery. Left side to Isaiah Nunnery. Lobs it into Shane Barons. Pump fake reverse. Layup is good. He's fouled. And now the whistle. Oh, they were going to call a goaltend on Salina Central had it missed. So Barron's field goal counts, 33-24. It's Shane's first basket of the night. Remember, he picked up 2 early fouls. Here's Newshafer driving, lost the ball off his foot, gives it out into the hands of Zach Farmer, a 5'11 sophomore playing in just his 8th career game. A drive, missing layup by Newshafer. Isaiah Nunnery tips the rebound to himself, up to Drew Young. Right-handed layup is good. Drew Young with 8. The Hayes High Indians lead by 11, 35-24. Timeout Salina Central with 5:34 remaining in the third quarter. Hayes High has come to play in the second half. They have outscored the Mustangs 9-2 on an Isaiah Nunnery three-pointer, a Drew Young layup off a steal, a Shane Barons put back in the lane, and a Drew Young basket off of the outlet pass, and the Indians lead by 11, 35-24. Hayes High 12-2 this season. Their losses to the currently ranked 9th team in 6A, Olathe North, and the currently ranked 10th team in 6A, Wichita East. Hayes High, despite that 12-2 record, right now just the 2 seed at Sub-State that'll be held in Ulysses, and there's still several games to be played for every team. Hayes High, even after tonight, has 5 games remaining, has Liberal, Abilene, Garden City, Dodge City, and Great Bend on the schedule, but McPherson is 13-1. They currently have the 1 seed. Buhler has 10 wins. They're the 3 seed at the current moment. Ulysses, the 4 seed. Salina Central basketball. After the Mustangs took a timeout, Ethan Nunnery, Maddox Winter, Drew Young, Isaiah Nunnery, and Shane Barons, the 5 for Hayes High. And it's been Hayes High's second half, in fact, second quarter and third quarter. Inbound to Braden Newshafer in the near side corner, viewing it left to right. Newshafer, crossover, cut off by Ethan Nunnery, right side Castelli. They're trying to go inside to Spear, but he's bottled up by Shane Barons to J.D. McHenry, picked up by Maddox Winter. A drive by McHenry. He's fouled, will shoot 2 free throws, and a third foul on Shane Barons.
Number 32, Shane Barons.
Just kind of chested him up as he went by. And already 4 fouls of the half on Hayes High. 2 free throws for J.D. McHenry. 2 for 2 tonight. has 6 points. He averages 16.5 a game, and the free throw, no good. Salina Central as a team shoots 65% this year. They're 7 for 11 tonight. Second free throw for McHenry is good, nothing but net. McHenry with 7, he's 3 of 4 from the line. 35-25, Indian lead still at 10. The biggest lead of either half had been 4 in the first 2 quarters. Here's Ethan Nunnery, left side Maddox Winter, inside Behrens, backs his man down, can't shoot to Ethan Nunnery, to Isaiah, extra pass Drew Young, shot no good, lots of contact, no call, rebound to New Schaefer on the other end. McHenry lays it up and in, and he has 9. Central within 8. Out ahead, Shane Behrens layup good off the nice feed from Isaiah Nunnery. And the Indians back up by 10. Behrens with 4 points in the ball game. Boy, Hayes High has had some really nice passes for assists in this game. Here's McHenry. Left side for Castelli, guarded by Drew Young. Indians man-to-man defense to Farmer. Left side for New Schaefer. Hands off to Castelli. Castelli drives, pulls up from 14, left it short. Ethan Nunnery's second board of the game, and here come the Indians. Nunnery outruns everybody to Maddox Winter. Back to Ethan Nunnery, back to Maddox Winter. Pump fake, shoots, gets a block from behind, gets his own rebound. 6 offensive rebounds for Maddox Winter in this game. All of his 6 rebounds on the offensive side. Feeds it inside to Behrens. Bank shot good, and the Indians score again on second chance opportunities. Behrens with 6 all in this quarter. Hayes High up by 12, 39-27. Boy, Hayes High has hit the offensive glass hard in this game, and they are being rewarded for it by scoring. Ball on the right side, Castelli. Out high to McHenry. On the left side, New Schaefer. Quick 3, good. Knocked it in, his first 3 of the game, 31st of the year. New Schaefer with 7. It's 39-30. Hayes High lead back down to 9, and a timeout, Hayes High. Head coach Rick Keltner wants a timeout with 3:27 remaining in the third quarter. Hayes High built their lead to 12, and New Schaefer just needed a sliver of a second to fire off that three-pointer, which he knocked down. It is just the second 3 of the game for Salina Central, who came in shooting 36% on threes. But tonight has managed just 2 of 5. They have managed 2 of 7 on three-pointers tonight. Hayes High basketball brought to you by Bernie's Hamburger House, Next Tech Wireless, Bacon Grind Appraising Services, and Carico Implement. Hayes High getting 12 so far from Isaiah Nunnery. He's the only player in double figures for either team. And already can recall off the top of the head, 2 assists for Isaiah Nunnery. Puts him at 275 this year, or for his career, which is tied for 5th all-time with Coach Kirk Maska, Hayes High Lady Indians head coach. Next up on the hit list, how about Kyler Niernberger, 4th all-time for assists at Hayes High at 284. 3:27 to go, third quarter. Indians up by 9, 39-30. Ball right side, Drew Young. Into the corner, Shane Behrens. Three-pointer, no good. Isaiah Nunnery with the offensive rebound. Goes into the lane. He's fouled. He'll score. And a chance for a three-point play again on the offensive board for the Hayes High Indians. 14 for Nunnery to go along with 5 rebounds. 41-30. Marion Miller picks up his 3rd foul. Sam Schaefer out, J.D. McHenry in. And to the free throw line for a three-point play, Isaiah Nunnery. He's already got 4 threes in the game, and a chance here at a three-point play. The free throw short. Rebound, J.D. McHenry, his 4th board of the night. He'll bring the ball himself, left to right. Give it off to Braden New Schaefer. Indians up by 11. They've led by 12. Their biggest lead was at 39-27. Feed inside to Miller, and Behrens tips it. Drew Young takes it away. Young up ahead to Dryden. Dryden doesn't have numbers, gives it back to Isaiah Nunnery. Good decision by Keith Dryden. It was a 2-on-4, not in favor of Hayes High, and the Indians will work the ball out near midcourt. 41-30. Hayes High's second and third quarters have been very, very good. Here's Keith Dryden to Isaiah Nunnery. Dumps underneath Shane Barron's reverse layup is good. He's fouled and a chance for a three-point play. Shane Barron's with 8 points all in this quarter. Remember, Shane picked up 2 early fouls in the first quarter. He has responded with a big second quarter. And the foul is on Braxton Unruh, his first. Miller checks out. And Ethan Kiekefer, a 6'2 sophomore, is in for the first time. Shane Barron's a chance at a three-point play. Got it to go. Barron's has 9 in the quarter. It is 44-30. The Indians are up by 14 points. Hayes High's 8-2 run to close the second quarter, apparently a precursor of things to come. Here's Castelli working to the right side. Can't shoot. Bottled up on defense. Out to McHenry at the midcourt stripe. Picked up by Maddox Winter. Maddox has really done a good job on McHenry, who averages 16.5 a game. Most of his baskets have been in transition. Here is Newshafer left side, and a timeout. Doug Finch for Salina Central. Not happy with his team right now. 2:09 to go third quarter. The Hayes High Indians lead 44-30. Getting 14 points from Isaiah Nunnery, 9 now from Shane Barron's in this quarter alone, 8 from Drew Young, 5 from Ethan Nunnery, 4 from Keith Dryden, 2 each from Maddox Winter and Marcus Altman. Hayes High has flexed their muscle here in the third quarter, and there's still over 2 minutes remaining in this quarter. Hayes High is 8 of 13 shooting in the third quarter alone. Hayes High had 26 points at halftime. They have outscored Salina Central 18-8 in the third quarter alone. Hayes High trying to make a statement apparently here in Salina. Dropped in the rankings despite beating the number 5 team in 5A last week, Salina South. So they take on the number 4 team in 5A, Salina Central tonight. Here's Newshafer off a screen. Goes out high against Drew Young. Onto the right side for Castelli. Back out high, then for Ethan Kiekefer for his 7th career game to Castelli. Drives, shoots, and misses. And the rebound, loose on the floor, comes down to Shane Barron's, his second board. Boy, Salina Central right now can't even score right at the rim. Minute 40 remaining third quarter. Indians want to work their offense. Drew Young fakes left, passes right for Keith Dryden. Indians being very patient against the now zone from Salina Central. Maddox Winter with the basketball. Back out to Drew Young. Across the court it goes right side for Keith Dryden. Indians up by 14. In the corner to Shane Barron's. Pump fakes on a 3. Good decision not to shoot. Back around to Drew Young. Skip past Barron's. Right corner 3. No good. Rebound tipped. Maddox Winter pokes it loose. It's loose on the floor. Maddox Winter gets another offensive rebound. It is his 7th rebound of the game, all on the offensive side. Boy, if there is a hustle award to give away at the end of this game, and Maddox probably earns it more often than not for the way he plays. Hayes High got the rebound and called a timeout. It's a full timeout on Hayes High. The Indians are down to a single timeout left. Salina Central with 2 left, by the way. But Maddox Winter, by my count, has 7 offensive rebounds. He has 7 rebounds in the game. He has eclipsed his career high of 5 boards, which he had done 4 times. Maddox has 2 points, but 7 rebounds. And again, by my count, all on the offensive side tonight. And with the timeout, it keeps the possession arrow in favor of Hayes High. A minute 11 to go in the third quarter, and Hayes High up by 14, 44-30. This is their biggest lead of the game, trying to add upon it. Hayes High in this quarter has been on a 9-2 run. Salina Central scored 3 straight points. Hayes High on another 9-2 run. Hayes High basketball. Maddox Winter to inbound. Needs to hurry. 5-second count. Boy, not what you wanted out of the timeout. Indians' 8th turnover. That's a situation where Hayes High, somebody just needs to break into the backcourt, get it lobbed over the top. Something came onto the floor. Lakin Jacobs goes and gets it. The official pauses the game for him for a moment. Minute 9 to go, third quarter. Indians up by 14, but couldn't take a bigger lead. Here's the ball in the hands of Braxton Unruh. Left side for New Schaefer. New Schaefer drives, floater on the baseline, no good. Isaiah Nunnery goes up to get his 6th rebound of the game. 2 off of his season high, 3 off of his career high of 9, which he set twice. Indians going to run a little weave, try to run down the final 45 seconds of this third quarter and take the final shot of the third quarter. Young, though, gets an alley, lays it off to Maddox Winter, who can't shoot, lobs it back out to Shane Behrens. Saved by Keith Dryden. Boy, that nearly turned disastrous for the Indians, even though they do lead by 14. Here's Shane Behrens in front of Coach Rick Keltner. Dribbling away from the defense. Boy, got away with a double dribble there. Gives it onto a back cut to Drew Young. Layup is good. He's fouled. And a chance at a three-point play for Drew Young, who's in double figures with 10. It is the third chance at a three-point play for Hayes High in this quarter. They are 1 for 1 in those opportunities. And Young with 10 and a chance at 11 with his first free throw of the game. Hayes High 5 of 6 from the free throw line, make it 6 of 7. Young with 11. Hayes High up 47-30. Up by 17 is their biggest lead of the game, and on a 12-2 run. 10-second showing on the clock. Here's McHenry behind the back dribble. Pulls it out to midcourt with 7 seconds on the clock. Goes right off a Castelli screen. Drives into the lane. Jump stop. Shot is good by McHenry, and that's the quarter. The Hayes High Indians have put a big lead onto the scoreboard. Led by 17, they lead by 15 now. 47-32. We're back in a minute for the fourth quarter on 96.9 KFIX.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpa One of Hayes Vitston Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Bonaparte Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new and pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team.
Hayes High will start the fourth quarter with the ball and a 47-32 lead. Hayes High outscores Salina Central 21-10 in the third quarter. Man-to-man defense from the Mustangs. Indians, Keith Dryden, Maddox Winter, Drew Young, Isaiah Nunnery, Shane Behrens, the starting 5 out there for Hayes. Here's Drew Young working on McHenry. Gets by his man, lays it off on the baseline. A foul before the shot. No free throws coming. J.D. McHenry, though, picks up his third personal foul. He had 2 in the first half. 47-32. Inbound, Keith Dryden fakes on a 3. Around to the left side, back out to Keith Dryden. Hayes High will reset the offense. Not looking to rush anything. Here's a backdoor pass to Maddox Winter, to Shane Behrens, back to Maddox. Left corner 3, no good, and the rebound comes down into the hands of Ethan Spear. Up ahead to Castelli, double teams. Back to Unruh around the left side. Sam Schaefer, a 3, swirls in. Sam Schaefer's second 3, he has 6. Hit an early first quarter three-pointer, 47-35. Probably the key for Hayes High is not to get too loose with the basketball. The Indians have done that at times, and a foul and reach against Sam Schaefer, trying to poke the basketball away. Foul is on Schaefer, just his first. It is the 5th foul on Central, so they still have 1 to give as Braxton Unruh checks out for the Mustangs. And Braden New Schaefer back in. You got about a minute 13 rest there. Maddox Winter to inbound into the backcourt for Isaiah Nunnery. 6:45 to go, fourth quarter. Indians enjoying a 12-point lead, looking to add to it. They led by 14 after three quarters, and now the Indians got the ball poked free, but Maddox Winter ends up with it. He drives, scores, and is fouled. And to be brutally honest, Hayes High pretty much has every ball bouncing their way right now. Maddox Winter with 4 points and a chance at a three-point play. That is 4 straight field goals by the Indians where they have been fouled. Ethan Spear picks up the foul, free throw good. Indians have converted on 3 of the 4 three-point plays and are 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Indians back up by 50 to 35. Castelli drives, lays it up, scores, and he's fouled. Boy, that's a tough basket by Adrian Castelli, who has 6 right on his season average. And Castelli to the free throw line for an and one, knocks it in. Castelli with 7, it's 50-38. Indians lead down to 12, and again, you don't want Hayes High getting too cautious with the ball. Here's the ball out to Drew Young, reverse layup, no good. A travel called on Drew Young. Boy, Ethan Nunnery gets ridden down the floor. There's no call there, and then contact in the lane is called a travel. Hayes High here. I think we've all experienced the times where Hayes High has not played well in the fourth quarter. Now an illegal screen set by Salina Central for their 11th turnover. The foul is on Ethan Spear, his second. Well, that should give Hayes High a moment here to calm down just a little bit. Full court pressure by Salina Central. That's kind of the book on Hayes High right now. Dodge City did it when Hayes High won at Dodge City in the regular conference game. Used some full court pressure to come back in that contest, and a little bit of pressure. Hayes High leads by 12. Here's a tipped pass. Barron saves it to Ethan Nunnery, to Maddox Winter. Again, the Indians have the ball bouncing their way in this game. Here's Nunnery driving out to Ethan Nunnery. Ethan right-handed dribble out towards midcourt. Behind the back dribble against Sam Schaefer. One-handed bounce pass to Drew Young. Back to Ethan Nunnery. Dragged his pivot foot. That's a travel. Indians' 10th turnover. Hayes High's been outscored 6-3 in the quarter. Indian basketball brought to you by Home Steel Siding and Windows, G&L Tire and Automotive, and Advanced Insulation and Coatings. 5:38 to go, fourth quarter. Indians up 50-38, a big second quarter, outscoring Salina Central 21-10, and over the second and third quarter, Hayes High outscored Salina Central 36-15. Here's McHenry working on Barons, a tough runner, no good. Rebound, Shane Barons goes after it and gets his third rebound. Ethan Nunnery up to Isaiah, leads the game with 14 points. A trap near midcourt. Nunnery dribbles away from it onto the baseline. His pass hits the backboard. Indians turnover number 11, and now Ethan Nunnery a foul. His third, and a chance for Salina Central in this 12-point lead. That's the Indians' 6th foul. There's been 7 on Salina Central, so free throws for the final 5-12 of this game. J.D. McHenry is going to run the point for the Central Mustangs now against Maddox Winter. Off a screen to the right baseline. Throws a pass in the corner to New Schaefer for 3. Left it short. Ethan Nunnery tracks down the long rebound. Out ahead of the pack. His layup is good. Ethan Nunnery with 9 points. That three-pointer that missed, a long rebound, and Ethan Nunnery tracks it down for the layup. 4:45 remaining in the game. Indians back up by 14. Here's McHenry out high for Spear. A 3 that airballs out of bounds to the Hayes High Indians. Salina Central just 13 of 30 from the field tonight. Hayes High 21 of 46. Nunnery will clear everybody out. Full court pressure. He's double teamed, dribbles away from it. Gets it across the timeline. Shane Barons on the left side. Back out to Isaiah in the midcourt circle. Right side for Drew Young. Indians working for back cuts and layups against this extended pressure from Salina Central. It's man-to-man right now. They're looking to trap, and the Indians throw it away. Steal by New Schaefer. Right-handed layup is good. New Schaefer with 9. Timeout Salina Central. Hayes High just getting too loose with the basketball. Keith Dryden in for Ethan Nunnery. 52-40. It's a full timeout by head coach Doug Finch of Salina Central. Hayes High held a 17-point lead until the final seconds of the third quarter when J.D. McHenry scored to make it 47-32. Hayes High had a three-point play to go back up by 15 at 50-35 after Central opened the fourth quarter with a basket. Hayes High has been outscored in this quarter, 8-5. Indian basketball brought to you by APAC, KJ&G Customs, and Eagle Communications, our community connected. Indians 12-2 on the season. Salina Central 11-3, and Salina Central hasn't lost since January the 12th. Their losses this year are against Mays back on January 12th. Before that, against Goddard Eisenhower and Salina South. Central has won 6 games in a row, including their third consecutive Salina Invitational Tournament. Salina beat Abilene in that tournament, an opponent Hayes High will see later in February. 4:07 to go, fourth quarter. Indians out of the Salina Central timeout with the basketball. Maddox Winter to inbound to Keith Dryden. Central looking to trap. Here's Keith Dryden in the middle of the floor to Nunnery, but the pass is stolen. Castelli layup, good. Castelli with 9, another Indian turnover, their 13th. Ball up ahead to Drew Young. Young lobs it for Shane Behrens. Alley-oop layup is good, and Behrens has 11 in the game. 54-42, and the Indians able to respond on a quick transition basket. Near steal by Young. Castelli nearly banks in a 3, then Isaiah Nunnery with a nice one-handed rebound for his 6th rebound, make that 7th rebound of the game. 54-42. Central made it a 10-point game. Now here's Nunnery with the ball. Being bumped. Top of the key. Backdoor cut to Maddox Winter. But a foul before the pass will send Isaiah Nunnery to the line for a 1-and-1. He's 0 for 1 from the free throw line tonight. Adrian Castelli with his 2nd foul. As Ethan Kiekefer checks out, Ethan Spear back in. 3:21 remaining in the game. Free throw good by Isaiah Nunnery, 15 for the senior. Season and career high 23, which he's done 4 times in his career. 2nd free throw good. Indians are 9 of 10 from the free throw line. 16 a game high for Isaiah Nunnery. It is the 12th time he's been in double figures this year, and the 31st in his career. New Schaefer pump fakes on a 3, misses, and Drew Young comes down with the rebound. Indian basketball up by 14, 56-42. Here's Keith Dryden stumbling, gets it to Shane Behrens, back out to Isaiah Nunnery, threw it in the backcourt. And the backcourt violation is the Indians' 14th turnover, 6th of the fourth quarter. Hayes High had 8 all game until now, and now a timeout by head coach Doug Finch of the Salina Central Mustangs. I believe that is their final timeout. It is a full timeout for the Salina Central's head coach. 2:56 remaining in the game, and that is the final timeout for Salina Central. Hayes High has 1 timeout remaining with a 14-point lead. Hayes High has caught fire in the second half after shooting 33% in the first half, 9 of 27. The Hayes High Indians in the third quarter alone were 10 for 16 from the field for 63%, and are now 3 of 4 in the fourth quarter. Hayes High is 13 of 20 in the second half, shooting at 65%. So Salina Central with the basketball out of the timeout. 2:55 remaining. Indians up by 14. Here's J.D. McHenry at the left elbow. Gives it off to New Schaefer. His pass is kicked. Stays with Hayes High. Stays with Salina Central. And Braden New Schaefer will inbound on the baseline. 5'10 junior. He's seen a lot of Hayes High. Had a chance to beat the Indians at home here 2 years ago on a 3 at the buzzer. Here's a tough shot put up by Ethan Spear. Shane Behrens did a good job going straight up. Didn't come over the top, so he didn't pick up a foul. 56-44, ball out ahead to Isaiah Nunnery. Left-handed layup, no good. Rebound, loose on the floor, and it comes down to Ethan Spear. Lots of contact. Nothing called for either side. And now Maddox Winter pokes the ball away, and a foul on the Indians. Foul is on Maddox Winter. His first foul. He's got 7 offensive rebounds tonight and has played a lot of good defense on J.D. McHenry. 1-1, but first a substitution for the Mustangs. Sam Schaefer comes in for Braxton Unruh. 56-44, 2:23 remaining in the game. Braden New Schaefer to the line where he's 2 for 2 tonight, 74% on the season. The free throw is up and pure. 10 for New Schaefer. Now in his 60th career game, has his 26th career double-figure performance. He's been in double figures now 11 times this year as he knocks down both free throws. 11 for New Schaefer. 56-46. It's a 10-point game. Now the Indians break the pressure. 2-on-1 to Behrens, but the pass too low, out of bounds. Indians 15th turnover, 7th of this quarter. 2:17 remaining. Here's Braden New Schaefer yelling at his team to go. Out top it goes to Sam Schaefer. Schaefer not going to shoot the long 3 to Braden New Schaefer. Right sideline, dribbles to the baseline against Dryden. Stops, he's cut off. Around the perimeter it goes to Adrian Castelli. Back to New Schaefer. 10-point game with 2 minutes to go. New Schaefer around 2 defenders, 3 defenders. Underhands the pass to Schaefer. To New Schaefer for 3. Good from the right corner. New Schaefer with 14. Here comes Salina Central. 56-49. It's a 7-point game, and the Indians throw it away. A basket for New Schaefer. He has 16. 56-51. Bounce pass to Young. Layup good. He's fouled, and a chance for another 3-point play for Hayes High. And Braden New Schaefer still down on the ground, laying on his left shoulder and hip. Doug Finch yelling at the officials that there should have been a foul. 58-51 after Drew Young responds with a basket. He has 13. There's been a lot of unhappy people in this game as far as some of the fouls and not fouls. And honestly, New Schaefer was headed up awkwardly. He was fading away from the rim. And whether there was contact or not, I can't attest to one way or the other. 58-51. The Indian lead was cut down to 5 on that New Schaefer basket, who has 16, 9 in this quarter. Head coach Doug Finch says that's a foul and the other wasn't. The fouls for numbers, if you want to go that way, is 9-7. So it's not like it's been lopsided tonight. The foul on J.D. McHenry is 4th. Indians, every time looks like Central's coming back a little bit more. The Indians get a breakout. Basket on the other end. Into the free throw line, Drew Young for a 3-point play. Free throw is up and no good. So it remains a 7-point game. Just the second miss for the Indians tonight. They're 9 for 11. Here's McHenry off a screen. Down the lane. Throws it on the left side for Schaefer. Deep 3. No good. He airballed it. And Drew Young gets his 4th rebound. Out ahead to Isaiah Nunnery. To Keith Dryden. Good decision to pull it back to midcourt. Didn't have numbers. And the Indians with the basketball. Drew Young dribbling out near midcourt. Bumped by McHenry, who has 4 fouls. Gets knocked down to the ground. Stolen by McHenry. On the other end, he's fouled. Go to the free throw line for 2. Indians' 17th turnover, 9th of this quarter. 58-51. His fourth quarter's starting to haunt the Indians. Hayes High was up by 17 with 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's down to 7. It was down to 5. McHenry to the line for 2. And it's good, the first of 2. 12 for McHenry. 58-52. A second free throw makes it a 5-point game. It was a 5-point game, and then Drew Young scored on a breakout off of the made basket. Braden Newshafer comes back into the lineup. Free throw by senior J.D. McHenry. Short. Rebound. Shane Barron's up strong to get it, and he is fouled. And 2 free throws for Shane Barron's on the 10th foul on Salina Central. 1 minute to go. And so it remains a full 2-possession ball game, and that was a big miss in terms of both teams here, because now 1 of 2 from Shane Barron's makes it a 3-possession game at 7 points. Barron's 1 for 1 tonight, 11 points, his 9th double-figure game of the year, and that one hits inside the cylinder 3 times and then hops out. Has a second coming in a 58-52 game. Indians made 9 of their first 10. They've missed their last 2. Free throw for Shane Barron's is good. He's 2 of 3 from the line tonight. 12 for Barron's. Makes it 59-52. Here's McHenry. Pulls up from 3 on the top of the key. In and out, no good. Rebound. Shane Barron's just has to knock it out of bounds. And honestly, that was the best thing the Indians could have done, because that was going to be a wide open look on a layup. Barron's had one hand on it and just knocked it out of bounds. McHenry to inbound on the right baseline. Gets it into Sam Schaefer. 50 seconds to go. 7-point ball game, 59-52. Here's Sam Schaefer, left side of McHenry. Drives, lays it up, misses. Rebound to Maddox Winter. Winter then gives it back to Shane Barron's. Barron's to Isaiah Nunnery, and the ball poked away from him and out of bounds. Stays with Hayes High. A fresh 10 seconds to get it across the clock. Oh, Maddox Winter tonight, 8 rebounds. 7 on the offensive side. His previous career high was 5, which he did 4 times. 36 seconds to go. It's a 7-point ball game, 59-52. Drew Young to inbound. Gets it into Keith Dryden in the corner. Back to Drew Young, but first a foul, sending Keith Dryden to the line for 2. Keith scored 4 early points for Hayes High in the first quarter. He has not scored since, and a chance here to add to his total. 34 seconds remaining. It's a 7-point ball game. Indians' lead was at 17. It was trimmed down to 5 on a 9-0 Salina Central run. This has all been fueled by the Indians' 9 fourth-quarter turnovers. Free throw up and no good from Keith Dryden. The Indians had 2 first-quarter turnovers, then 5 in the second quarter for a total of 7 at halftime, 1 in the third quarter, and 9 now in the fourth quarter. Indians will back everybody off the free throw line as Keith Dryden knocks it in for his 5th point. 60-52. Ball rolled to midcourt. Castelli picks it up there. Hands off to Newshafer. Fires a 3 that is off the mark. Rebound out of bounds to Hayes High. Salina Central just has not found the mark tonight beyond the arc. They have 4 3-pointers. They're 2 for 9 in the fourth quarter alone. Here's Drew Young to inbound. Lobs it in onto the backside for Keith Dryden. Down to the other end. Layup good. Keith Dryden with 7, and that pretty well should do it. 25 seconds to go. Back to a 10-point lead. 62-52, and a reaching foul on Hayes High. If it's before the shot, it's 1-1. Foul on Maddox Winter, his 2nd. And J.D. McHenry to the free throw line for a 1-1. Correction, 3 fouls on Maddox Winter. Schaefer in for Unruh. McHenry to the line for a 1-1. It's a 1-1. 2 officials say it's a 1-1. One says it's 2, and it's going to be a 1-1. J.D. McHenry free throws up and good. Good-looking player, 13 points for McHenry. He's got 4 rebounds tonight. He averages 16.5 in a game. He is nearly 50% on the year on threes, 20 of 41, but has not found the mark tonight. Second free throw for McHenry is off the rim, no good. Shane Barron's goes up to clear the rebound, his 5th board of the night. At halftime, Shane did not have a point nor a rebound. He is now at 12 points, 5 rebounds, and he's going to be shooting 2 more free throws. 2 for 3 tonight. Free throw by Shane, good. 13 for the 6'3 junior. 63-53. 15 seconds remaining. Second free throw, good by Behrens. 14 from Shane, all in the second half. His 5 rebounds all in the second half. Here's New Schaefer, stopping, can't fire the 3. Underhands a pass to McHenry. Step back, a 2-pointer, no good. Rebound on the offensive side to Schaefer, to New Schaefer for 3. He misfires. Keith Dryden with the rebound, and that's going to do it. Hayes High back-to-back victories over state-ranked 5A opponents. They complete the sweep of Salina, beating South last week, and now Salina Central tonight, 64-53. Salina Central gets 16 from Braden New Schaefer and 13 from J.D. McHenry. The Indians, a very balanced effort tonight. 16 from Isaiah Nunnery, 14 from Shane Behrens, 13 from Drew Young, as the Indians also get 2 players scoring 7 points tonight, Keith Dryden and Ethan Nunnery. Hayes High now 13-2 on the season. Salina Central is 11-4. For Hayes High Indian basketball, I'm Dustin Armbruster.